Welcome to my first Football Manager 2016 experiment involving Martin Ødegaard. In this video I'm going to holiday a number of years to see if he can reach that potential that everyone believes he has. I'm going to holiday 10 seasons in this video. Now if you want to see a part 2 where I go to the end of his career, please hit that like button, and if this video gets 200 likes then I will upload a part 2. Now I'm going to be doing lots of other Wonderkids over the next few days, weeks, and seeing how they do in FM16. So if you've got any suggestions for other worldwide Wonderkids or any sort of young players that you would like to see me do, put them in the comment section below and I will select a few and do a similar video to this. Let's get on with this video then. So, at the start of the game, Martin Ødegaard's at Real Madrid. He's 16 years old and has already got 6 caps for Norway. Bearing in mind this is 5th of July 2015. He's on a £34,000 per week contract according to Football Manager, and has already played 1 game for Real Madrid according to this as well. So let's see what happens in the next couple of years. I'm going to holiday 2 years to start with, and we'll see how he's getting on, if he's progressing nicely in the Real Madrid team. So here he is at the age of 18. He's now got 2 goals in 17 games for Norway, valued at £7 million per week. He's still on that 34k a week contract, which is running out in 2021. As you can see though, he's not really been playing for the first team. If we just go to his career history, you can see in the first season, the 15-16 season, he didn't even play for Castilla according to this, strangely, although I'm not 100% sure if it's showing everything there. And then he didn't play at all the following season for Real Madrid, but played plenty of games for Castilla, but mainly off the bench. So 7.52 average rating, that's pretty good, 9 assists, but perhaps not developing like we would want him to. But remember, he's only 18 still. There's still plenty of time to improve. Some of those attributes have certainly gone up. I know finishing's gone up from 10 to 11. His dribbling has gone up to 17. I think it was 15 at the start. Acceleration's gone up to 17. So a few things are going up. He will be progressing nicely in the youth system and under the watchful eye of many, many really good coaches at Real Madrid. I've holidayed another 3 years to 2020. Interesting stuff has occurred. Martin Ødegaard has moved to Chelsea. He's 21 years old now. He's got 5 goals in 36 caps for Norway. His attributes have definitely gone up, and he's worth £37 million and earning 120k a week at Chelsea. So let's see how much he moved for and when he moved and how he's been doing. Wow, there's been 2 transfers since the last update. So yeah, he moved to Roma for 15.5 million. Real Madrid decided to cash in on him and get rid of him. And that first season, not such a good season. 5 goals in all competitions if you look down here, 2 assists, but only a 6.57 average rating on average across all the competitions. However, the season after, much better average rating, 1.03, but only 2 goals in all competitions and 5 assists. But on the whole, he played better. Now, did he win anything with Roma? We'll just have a quick look at Serie A and see. No, they didn't win the league, but he did help them to a third place, a runners-up position, I believe, in his first season with Roma. So that's quite good. And then he moved to Chelsea for 30.5 million, where he played 35 league games, scored 11 goals. That's very good for his position. 3 assists, 7.07 average rating, not bad at all. Overall, 14 goals all season in 50 games. Played plenty of games. Chelsea are certainly playing him and giving him a chance, but they didn't win the league. Arsenal won the league. Chelsea were runners up, you can see here, but only on goal difference. 81 goal difference. That is so close. We'll have a look at some of his other awards. He may have won like Young Player of the Year or something. A runners up in the Capital One Cup with Chelsea actually as well. Just look at competitions. Been runners up in the Champions League with Real Madrid. So yeah, that's interesting. He got a runners-up medal with them, so he must have been on the bench. Possibly it didn't show his appearances for Real Madrid in that first season properly. Awards-wise, let's have a look. He was named in the Chelsea Seasonal Best 11. He's won Young Player of the Month, but nothing amazing. So, but he's going in the right direction. I wonder who's in charge of Chelsea at the moment, actually. Because if it's Mourinho, It is still Mourinho, but he is giving Ødegaard a chance in the first team, interestingly enough. I've holidayed another couple of years, so it's 2022 now, and for Norway, he's got 6 goals in 54 caps at the age of 23. That's pretty impressive number of games for them. He's still at Chelsea, but I'm just going to have a quick look at Norway first of all to see how they're doing with Ødegaard in the team. They're currently 23rd in the world. They have been as high as 15th recently though. Ødegaard is their key player, the top player for the nation. So they're doing pretty well. I'm just going to have a quick look at competitions to see if they've managed to do anything recently, but no, they haven't actually. I don't think they've even. Oh, they did get through to the World Cup. The 2022 World Cup, they finished second in Group A. Oh, wait a second. We're actually in the middle of the competition, aren't we? Well, they've only played one game, so be interesting to see how they get on. In the next update, I'm actually going to be holidaying 3 years to the next update, but we'll see how they got on in the 2022 World Cup when I holiday 3 years into the future. So with Chelsea, how's he doing? He's worth 38.5 million now, still on 120k a week, got 2 years left on that contract. He does look a phenomenal player looking at him. Physicals have certainly gone up, his acceleration and pace have really progressed nicely up to this age. Technically amazing, mentally not bad as well, got lots of 16s in there and a 17 on vision. He's a star, he really is a star. So let's look at his last couple seasons with Chelsea. Managed to get a 7.15 average rating a couple seasons ago, 8 goals in the league and 11 assists, 12 goals in all competitions, not bad at all. And then the season just gone, a 7.45 average rating overall, managed to get 7.27 average rating overall, looking at the wrong one there. 12 goals, 8 assists, 2 man of the matches. He's doing pretty well. Let's see if Chelsea have managed to win the league recently. No, Man City have won it the last couple of years. Once again, runners-up this year. Pretty unlucky. Has he managed to win anything, achievements-wise? Surely he's got some awards now in terms of best, like Young Player of the Year or something like that. I don't think he actually has. Young Player of the Month. This is the recent ones. Let's look at Young Player of the Year to see who's Players Young Player. He hasn't featured, unfortunately. Then there's Players Player of the Year. De Bruyne won that one. Young Player of the... I don't think he's featured on any awards, unfortunately. And he's still not won anything with Chelsea. They haven't managed to add any competitions this season. Is Mourinho still in charge? He is. 2022, they haven't won anything in 3 years. Let's have a quick look at competition. Surely they've won something in the last 3 years. But I don't think they have. They won the Premier League in 2018 when Ødegaard wasn't here. But no, they haven't won anything in 4 seasons, I don't think. You might be able to spot something there that I haven't, but I don't think they've won anything. So I'm just having a quick look at his information. You can have a look there to see where he's playing. He's mainly playing right wing for Chelsea. He's played 23 games and 19 in his probably preferred attacking midfield position. But he's pretty versatile, as you can see there. He can play any midfield position. So we're going to do one more update in this video. I'm going to holiday another 3 years to see how he's getting on and see if he's still at Chelsea. He's still at Chelsea in 2025 and he's got another contract until 2029, 275k a week, and he's worth 47.5 million. He's now got 8 goals in 79 games for Norway. Let's have a quick look to see how they got on at that World Cup. They may have done quite well actually, because they went up to 6th in the world. So let's have a quick look to see how they did at the World Cup. Oh, they got knocked out in the quarter final to France. That is unlucky. France are at the winners as well, so I'm guessing that's where their ranking has gone up quite a bit. Norway won their group, 9 points. They won every single game. Well done to them. And then in the second round they beat Romania 1-0 before falling to France 2-1 in the quarter final. We can't see how they got on, but let's have a look at I was going to have a look at the stats, but I don't think we can see anything there either. Player of the tournament was this guy, Hugo Verg. What a hairstyle this guy has. Claudio for Brazil. Wow, Paul Pogba, 3rd on the list as well. So back to Martin. How's he doing then? attribute-wise. Things like pace and acceleration have actually dropped off a bit now he's got to the age of 26. Maybe they've just levelled out, but he's still a very, very good player. Let's see how he's got on over the last 3 years. 3 seasons ago, didn't play as many games, maybe due to injury. He's got 6 goals in all competitions and 6 assists. Decent average rating though. The last couple of years, very good average rating. 7.43 2 years ago. 8 goals, 7 assists, and the season just gone, 13 goals in all competitions, 7 assists, and a 7.23 average rating. 7.34 in the league though. Have Chelsea managed to win the league in the last 3 years? No, Man City have been dominant. They've won the last 3, and Chelsea finished second once again. Who's in charge of Chelsea now? Still Mourinho. Mourinho is still there. That's crazy, to be honest. So let's go back and have a look at achievements wise. Has he managed to win anything? He's finally won a competition. They won the European Super Cup in 2023, despite the fact I can't see a Euro League, or they must have won the Champions League, but I'm guessing he missed the final, which is unfortunate. I think he probably would still get a medal in real life if you've played a certain number of games. Chelsea have won the Champions League twice in a row, but it doesn't show on his achievements, does it? He's won the Super Cup twice, and the Club World Championship twice, and the FA Cup, but no Champions League. So he must have missed the Champions League final 2 seasons in a row. That is really unlucky, considering he's been playing most of the games for Chelsea. But like I said, in real life, you would get a Champions League medal because he would have played some of the group games, maybe the first knockout round and quarter-final, that sort of thing. So we can say that Martin Ødegaard has won the Champions League, even though here it doesn't officially say. Here's his biography, if you would like to have a look at that. And awards-wise, I don't think he's featured in anything like World Player of the Year, or even season of like Best Player of the Season awards, or anything like that either. But overall, he's done pretty well. And if you want a part 2 to this little experiment where I go to the end of his career, he's only 26 at the moment, so there's plenty of time to win more things and move on to other clubs. Please hit that like button if you do want a part 2, and if it gets to 200 likes, then I will do a part 2 to see how he does for the remainder of his career. And like I said earlier, put any players you want me to do in the comment section below, and I may make a video on them. There's a few lined up that I will be uploading over the coming days and weeks, but any other ideas from you guys, and like other people's comments as well, so I know it's a popular choice, and I will make that video for you. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, by the way, that'd be much appreciated. Until next time, enjoy Football Manager, guys.